boy Trini, and today we got a good one for you. So today we got a couple YouTubers coming to visit us, so you guys have to stay tuned to see who it is. I'm not gonna tell you now. So today we are gonna make some curry duck, we're gonna do some stew pork, some peas dal with some rice, and we're gonna do a little dessert. We're gonna do like a cheese painus. All right, so here I'm gonna get started with our duck. So we have some duck here, chopped up, cleaned up, washed up, the whole nine, guys. So I'm gonna add some green seasoning, right? That consists of our bandana, our garlic, and our culantro slash bandana. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple spoons of this, right? Listen, nothing wrong if you put a little too much, guys. There's nothing wrong with over seasoning a little bit of, with green seasoning. And I'm gonna add in a little soy sauce here. All right, this is strong, so you don't wanna add too much. All right. I'm gonna add a little salt, and I'm gonna mix this up. All right, because the soy sauce is strong. And then, of course, guys, everyone has their preference, but we're gonna go ahead and add in some, some punchin', all right? Do a little 2 caps just to take out that, freshness there. 1, you could do rum, you could do, whiskey, Johnny, whatever. But we do whatever's available. Usually we'll do punchin', but if, we don't have any, we'll do some kind of rum, all right? So now I'm just gonna mix that up, all right? Cover that up, all right? Keep things clean, guys. So this way, as we're cooking, everything stays nice and clean, so it's not a big cleanup when we're done. All right. Gonna mix this up real good so it's nice and seasoned. And we're gonna let this sit because we're not gonna go cooking it just yet. So we're basically, season it up, let it kind of marinate till a little bit later today. So I got another surprise later. Link is going to pick up something. So stay tuned to see what he's picking up for me. Someone is making something that I absolutely love. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna let that sit and we'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay, guys, so here I have our pork that we're gonna stew. So I went ahead and used the same bowl as the duck. I just went ahead and put the duck in another container and put it in the fridge to, marinate, season up there real good. So we're gonna season up our pork here for stew pork. So same basically process, only I'm going to add in some ketchup and some bitters. So here's some green seasoning, right? A little more. I'm gonna add in some ketchup. Right now I'm using the Heinz brand, guys. A lot of times I use Swiss, but I'm using some Heinz this time for now. So some little bit of ketchup there, right? Do a little soy sauce. Just a little bit. Again, because soy sauce is pretty strong. All right. And a little bit of salt, because the soy sauce is a lot of high salt content there. All right, let me get some bitters. Bitters. Oh, let me get a small bottle here. All right, a couple dashes of our Angosturas, guys. Bitters. Boom. 1, 2, 3. All right. And I got one more ingredient, guys, just to help, flavor it up a little more. We're gonna add in some of the Maggi season up with ginger, right? The ginger one. So we're gonna add that in. And then now we're gonna give it a good mix. All right, closing up my seasoning here. I'm gonna add a little bit of tomatoes, guys. Oof. That knife is sharp. All right. Nice. I love some nice stew pork, right? Lots of flavor. It's definitely gonna lash, guys. Sometimes these knives, it's like this knife is a brand new knife, boy, it's sharp. All right, let me get that mix. All right, check it out. Lots of seasoning going on here. All right. So same thing here, guys. I'm gonna sit there and mix this up real well. All right, and then we're gonna put it in a separate container. Let it season up here real good until we start cooking it a little bit later for our little lime with our YouTube friends. All right. So stay tuned, guys. All right. We'll start up with the next thing we'll start making, which is probably the painus here. All right, the cheese painus. All right. So catch you guys in a few. All right, guys. So now I'm going to do our akra that we're gonna make. So our ingredients are some shrimp and saltfish. I'm gonna blend up some seasoning here. We have some bandana, which is our culantro, and some pimentos, a small little hot pepper because we have a young one coming, doesn't like too much fire, and some garlic as well. And then I'm gonna add some onion after, but for now I'm gonna puree this up real good. All right, get this going. Woo, that pepper. I could smell it some. But once we add all the ingredients and stuff, it'll tone down. And sometimes pepper smells hot, but it ain't, you know, that hot. All right, I'm just gonna blend this a little more, guys. And then this will be set and I'll start chopping up. I don't want to puree our akra there because, well, I don't want to say puree the meat, the saltfish and the shrimps, because you want nice like chunks in our akra. So it makes it lash way better, guys, trust me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dump this now. All right. Nice colors with all that pimento, right? The pepper, green seasoning, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna dump this in this big bowl we have here. Right, that's where we'll get our mixing going here for our akra. All right, so let me just dump all this in. All right, there I go with the little sound effects. I'm sure a lot of people do that too when they're doing things. They start making little sound effects. All right. Like that sound effect, my phone going off. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave this here and set this back up so that we can chop. Right, so I'm gonna throw in these onions that we have here, a little bit of shrimp, and the saltfish. All right, a little bit more, and then I'm gonna start chopping it, guys. All right, make sure it's unchopped. Yep, you're just gonna like pulse it. You're not gonna like hold it down, just like this. All right, a little bit more there. I got some big chunks still here. All right. All right, looking good. All right, get my little spoon here, scoop that out. So we're gonna continue to do this, guys, until we're done, and then I'll show you the next step on making our akra here. All right, guys, check it out. So here we have our akra mixture. Check out all that color. All right, so that's how we want it. We have our hot pepper, our pimentos, our green seasoning. We have, you know, the shrimp these saltfish. Beautiful, guys. All right. So now we are going to make our chutney for it. So here I have some mango here, guys. There's no mango at any of the grocery stores in the area. So thank God these are some mangoes I had from the tree in the backyard from last year. I had in the freezer. I chopped it up. So I preserved it in the freezer. So we have some there boiling. I'm going to add in a little bit of, these are our other ingredients, guys, by the way, for our chutney. So here's some turmeric / saffron. I'm going to add that in, right? Then here's a whole hot pepper, some green seasoning. All right, add that in. Then we're also going to add in some brown sugar. These are small little dishes, by the way, guys, so you can kind of get an idea how much we're putting in there. So we're not over, these aren't giant bowls or anything. And a little jeera, all right? So nothing too crazy. Now we're gonna give it a little stir, and we're gonna let this boil up, guys. All right, I'm gonna add in just a little bit of salt. All right, perfect. Another little stir there, and we're just gonna let this boil up until it's nice and ready, guys. All right, so let's catch you guys in a few. All right, so I added 6 of these cups of flour to our bowl here with the Acra mix. Then I'm gonna add a pack of yeast. All right, 1 pack, any brand's fine. All right. Make sure it's empty there. All right. Add a touch of salt, guys, not much. And a little bit of, all right, saffron, turmeric. And some jeera. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. All right, not too much, guys, see? A little bit. I'll put it kind of on top so you can kind of see how much. I'm gonna give it a good mix, all right? Our little mixing thing here. I put my hand down low because if I'm high up, I might fling the flour everywhere. So I want to get down and scoop up that mixture, kind of from underneath and bring it on top of the flour. Because like I said, I don't want to go pitching flour since I had it all like on top like that. All right, then once I got it mixed up a little bit, then I can, dig in. All right. Kind of scooping the sides like when we're making our roti here, right? So there's no dry flour there. All right. Get up underneath there, mix up good. All right. Very nice. All right, so now I'm gonna add in some water. All right, we got this mixed pretty good. I'm gonna start off with a little bit, guys. Not too much. All right, because I don't wanna do too much and then I have to add more flour and stuff like that. We don't want to go backwards. All right, I'm gonna add some more now. All right. Add a little more. All right, definitely gonna add a lot more now because a little bit I'm putting. All right, that's much better. Once I get this mixed up, then we're in business. All right, so I'm gonna continue to mix this up. And once we have this prepared, it'll be ready to fry up, guys. So we'll catch you guys in a little bit. I'm ready to fry. Look at that. See how it's coming together now? Nice, thick. Wow, man, it's got such lovely color in there too. When you see that later, when we fry that up, and we open that up, you're gonna see all that nice color, the meat from the shrimp and the saltfish there. Wow. It's like almost like a potato salad. Nice. All right, guys, we'll catch you in a few. How's it look, guys? So it's basically like an a nice pylori mix. Only you got all the shrimp and saltfish in there, the nice meat, right? And it has a lot more color and stuff. I'm gonna add a little avocado oil for the top, just a little bit. All right. I'm just gonna kind of spread that oil all around. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit, guys. All right, we'll see you guys with the next part for this when we're frying this up. So stay tuned. So I am going to clean up some greens here, guys, some watercress. As you can see, I have it soaking in some water. I put a little vinegar in here and a lime. And basically I do this so that to make sure there's no like bugs or dirt and stuff on it. So we let it soak, right? We kind of just like wash it some, and then I'll just take pieces and I just, break off the stem parts, the hard ends, and then I'll just overlook it, throw it in there, and that's it. That's all to it, guys, pretty much. So you're washing up your greens, right? Check it out, looks good. And that's it, throw some in a strainer so this way you can strain it real good. And you have some nice greens when you have some rice or whatever you're, eating. Doesn't necessarily be rice. So I'm gonna continue to do this and we'll be on to the next thing that we start making, guys. So catch me soon. All right, so we're gonna check up on our chutney here, guys. So pretty much you can make chutney out of anything, right? I'm using my dal gutney here to kind of, mash up this and stuff. So you can pretty much make chutney out of anything, but here we're gonna make like a mango chutney or like sours. So this is really gonna be nice, guys. You have to have some kind of chutney when you're, enjoying an akra or like a pylori, but you could do chutney with all kinds of things. But people love a nice chutney, especially over other things like ketchup and stuff like that. People prefer more this nice, like, sweet. Sometimes, chutneys could be spicy, that nice little bite to it. So I like all different kinds of chutney, to be honest with you. So this looks like it's doing pretty good here. I'm just gonna keep kind of swizzling it up here, guys. I'm going a little slow as I don't want to sit there and make mess and have it splatter on Shy Girl's stove that she probably wants me to do that so she can get her new stove. So, all right, guys, we're looking pretty good here. So I'm gonna let this boil up a little more, and then we're gonna get started with our cheese panus. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get started with our cheese panus here. So here I have a mixing bowl. I have a container of ricotta cheese, it's like 32 ounces. So we're gonna dump this in one time. Let's see, I'm gonna need a knife here. Sometimes these containers come where you can just peel it, but this one you gotta have a knife, all right? I'm gonna empty all this ricotta in here. Most of it will come pretty much out, fall out of the container. You gotta take a nice spoon or something and scoop it all out, the rest. All right. So after this, I'm gonna add in like a cup and a half of sugar, brown sugar. All right, so I'm just gonna scoop this, guys. All right, so I'm just showing you guys, boom, like that, right? So 1 and like a half. Yeah, close enough. All right, then I'm gonna add in some ginger. So you already have some, pre-blended up ginger here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab about like a handful. What we did is we blended this, a big amount, and then we freeze it, so it saves time, right? So we're gonna add that, right? I'm just gonna rinse my hand here real fast. And then we're gonna add in a little bit of ground cinnamon. Any brand, guys. All right, we're gonna add some ground cinnamon in. Boom. And make sure you add enough. And then I'm actually gonna add in a little pumpkin pie spice. How about that, right? Try it out. All right, that's good. Put those away. Keep everything clean. And now we're gonna mix this up real good. And then when I finish mixing this up, guys, I'll get back to you. Very nice. So guys, there's different ways you could do this. You could just put it in a, a pot, and you could just cook it up, or you could put it in a pan and bake it, which that's the way I'm gonna do it, because we got other things going on. This way I could just put it to bake and take care of other things. So, and you can always taste to see if it's, sugary enough for you, or if you want to add more. So however you guys want it as far as sweetness. All right. So I'm gonna try out a little bit and make sure it's sweet enough. Just take a little spoon here, right? Sweet enough, guys. I don't want to go overly sweet there, but I like it. Especially when, I guess you're getting older like me, and you don't need to have so much sugar, so perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this into our, let me just do this real quick because we had a lot of stuff on our spoon here. Just wanna make sure that's stirred up real good there. All right, so easy peasy. So now we're gonna do, we have our pan already set, buttered up, right? So I'm gonna take you guys with me here. Sound effects again. There's our lovely pan, all right? I'm just gonna drop this in. I'll come down here, so. Beautiful. Now I'm actually right-handed, so I'm gonna kind of do this, guys, but so where you can still see. Just like when we're seasoning up stuff or, cooking stuff, scrape the bowl, guys, scrape the bowl. All right, there's still plenty of goodness there you wanna scoop out. And then you know how it is, like when you're baking something, there's still a little left in the bowl, give it to the kids or yourself. You can kind of lick the spoon or lick the bowl. All right, guys, we're gonna set that in the oven and we'll get back to you when we're doing the next thing. All right, see you soon. It's shout out time, guys. So big up to all these people I'm getting ready to mention, all right? Thanks for all the comments. Thank you for all the love. So keep them coming, guys. And this way I know to sit there and give you a shout out, all right? So first, I'm gonna big up my sister-in-law, Sunita. A big, big, big happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed El Mexico. I hope you had a great time. And here's to many, many, many more. Big up, happy birthday to you. So I hope you enjoyed. All right, guys. So big up to Vidya Ramjas, Allison Mohammed, Tara Ramdular, Indra Bagan, Carol Gopal, Javed, Rihanna Khan, Cooking with Nana, Debbie, Michelle N, Travel Addict, Dan Roy, big up Barbados, Trini How To, Trisha, hi, Nadia Mungol, Margaret Dawson, Peggy, Sylvie and Nadir from Toronto, big up Toronto, Jerome, Ivana, and Honey Pepper. So big up to you guys. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for the love. Keep them coming. You know why Trini loves it. And let's get back to cooking, guys. All right, guys. So I'm outside now. I got 2 pots here. I'm gonna get started with our duck. All right, so I'm gonna use this nice cast iron pot that me mother sent to me. So I have some oil in here now getting hot. And we're gonna start off with a little karapuli leaves. All right, boom, so I'm gonna drop that in. All right, get that started. And then we're gonna follow up with the usual. All right, wait for that to get a little hot, guys. All right, so after that, we're gonna start with our whole jeera and our methi. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these in too one time, guys, so we can get this going. All right. Get that going. These cast iron pots, guys, are really great for cooking. They really, you know, like hold the heat, should I say. Like they're really, really good pots. They're not just some regular pot you buy in the supermarket. All right. All right, here we go. All right. I love the smell of this too once it starts cooking up here. Very, very nice aroma, strong. Nice kind of curry smell. All right. Then I'm gonna proceed, once this gets going here a little bit more, guys, we're gonna drop some onions and a little hot pepper, pimento. All right. Well, hot pepper. All right, I'm gonna drop some onions in, guys. All right. I'm gonna drop in some pepper. Well, pimento, should I say. All right, that's good. All right. That nice sizzling sound. Love it. All right, a little bit more onion, guys. Nothing wrong with lots of onion. Just gives us the flavor. All right. Nice aroma. I love it. Smells wonderful. Gosh, I'm hungry. I wish food was ready now, guys. I'm ready to eat. I must apologize for all the noise in the background. I guess people are cutting grass and stuff. It's wintertime. I don't know why they're cutting grass. At least wintertime in Florida. So we're looking pretty good here. All right. We go ahead and drop in our saffron / turmeric. So don't be shy. Right. I'm gonna drop in some jeera. All right, and a little duck and goat, guys. Very nice. All right, stir this up real good. All right, we're gonna let that get a nice paste, cook up there some. All right, I'm gonna drop a little water in here. There we go. Very nice. Now you're getting that really nice curry aroma. Love it. Beautiful. And guys, like I said before, man, these pots, wow. They really contain that heat, and it cooks the meat and everything really good. All right, guys, we'll get back to you in a few minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna add a little sugar into here. All right. I'm gonna let that liquefy there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna press it down some there. Right? We're gonna let that liquefy first. All right, usually the pot's a little more level. Here's our curry here, it's looking pretty good. We're ready to drop in our duck. Wow. Whew, that's smelling good. All right, ready? Here we go. Very nice. All right, let's do about all this seasoning. Nothing goes to waste. All right. Give this a little spin. Grab a sappy here. Oh yeah, loving that sizzling sound. You see all the nice seasoning. Really nice. You guys are probably getting a little glare from the sun. The sun's kind of beaming right now. Pull and push. Pull and push. That's the way I was taught. Pull and push. All right. We're gonna let this cook some, guys. We're gonna check on our pot here and see how our sugar business is doing there. All right, it's not quite ready yet. We're starting to get the bubble action. All right, you want it to get a little more liquefied. All right, you just got to be careful that it doesn't, you know, burn or anything. So it's getting there, guys, though. Wonderful. Guys, I know I've been saying about doing some more videos. We've been so busy lately. We recently had family here, so we kind of just recently did one, but it was like 2 days worth of footage. So we just crammed it all into one. But we are getting back to it with some cooks here, guys. We have some special guests later coming, so you guys got to stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna give you guys any hints or anything, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm waiting for it to froth here, and I'm consistently turning it. This way, you know, don't burn, doesn't sit or anything. So I don't like care for like a dark stew, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I like it a little, you know, like light. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in our onions and our pepper. All right. I'm gonna drop in a little ketchup here just now. Wow. Whew, that pepper smells lovely. All right, put a little ketchup in here. All right, that's just more flavor, guys. Really nice. Lovely. Man, it's getting that nice, like, thickness on it. It's looking like it's time, guys. See, it's like starting to, like, caramelization. All right? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Wow, this stew is gonna be the bomb. Definitely. It's been a while since we had stew, I think. Whether it's pork, chicken, it's been a little while. We've had a lot of crab lately, guys. Like, I'm over the crab, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, man. Looking pretty good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Porky away. Alright. So with stew, guys, I'm just going to press this out and down so we can have all that burn onto there, you know, like cook. Alright, so I'm going to let it sit. That's the little tip, guys. I just took it out of the oven. This is what we're looking for, a nice little golden brown. So we're gonna let this just sit to cool down, and then that'll be ready for later. So we're gonna continue to check on our duck and our stewed pork outside. So let's check it out. Check on our stewed pork here. I'm gonna give it a turn. Really nice. Nice color. Beautiful. Right, beautiful. Oh man, nice color, nice aroma. Oh boy, my mouth is dribbling. Not literally, but wow. How's it looking there? Beautiful. All right, we're gonna let this keep cooking. Oh yeah, look at nice fatty pieces there, guys. Woo! Oh boy. Can't wait. I'm getting excited for the stewed pork. All right, we're gonna cover that up, let it cook some more. All right, we can check on our curry duck. All right. Take this pot off. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh man, the aroma from this. Woo! Forget the stew. Damn, look at that. Nice color. Beautiful. Check it out. All right. Add a little water there. All right. Beautiful. Stew looks pretty much done. I'm gonna add a little bit of golden ray into it. All right, I'm gonna let that melt up some. Give it a stir. That looks beautiful, guys. Let me give that a stir. All right, and this should be done. Once our golden ray melts there, this should be done. So we're gonna get our acro started and our peas down. All right. Very nice. Man, this looks good. All right. Nice, saucy, right? Beautiful. All right. Looks great, smells great. It's done, guys. All right. So on to the next. Let's start our peas down. So I dropped some carpule in here, right? So our pot's nice and hot with our oil. We're gonna get started here with some methi, right? And a little jeera. All right. All right. I'm gonna get. All right. I'm gonna throw in green seasoning. We have some onions and we have some tomatoes, right? Throw all that in. Nice flavor there. All right, getting that nice aroma. Woo! All right, guys. Looking good. All right, we're gonna get back to you when we start the acro. While that's chunky in there, we're gonna get our acro going here. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. So you're just gonna dip this in water, right? And you're gonna take a little scoop like that, and then just boom, right? Water, scoop, right? Trying to scoop it like a little, almost ball kind of ish onto the spoon. Drop. All right, and just keep continuing this process, right? Just like you kind of would like a pylori, right? Keep going. This is what it should look like, right? Nice golden brown, right? Beautiful. And you can see, well, I'll wait until I show you, we see one that is all cooked up. When I open this up and you see the seasoning, you see the chunks of shrimp or saltfish, you're gonna be like, wow, that is fire. Oh boy, beautiful, love it. Another thing, if you're wondering what this is kind of like, only it's not so, I guess, bready or doughy, kind of like almost like a hush puppy, but with tons of flavor. Like hush puppies were kind of just like this breaded kind of like ball with not so much like flavor. These like knock hush puppies out the park, literally. This definitely has to be in the top 10 thing to eat, guys. So much flavor in these in every bite. Wow, it sounds like a commercial. So much flavor in every bite. All right, let me see. No. Still want it to get a little golden brown on that side. All right, guys, I added in some of our turmeric. I'm gonna add in a little jeera. All right, I'll give that a stir. All right. Add some water. You can see the acra is looking lovely there. All right, and truncate this up a bit here. All right, well, that's chunking up more there. Our akra is still going. All right, swimming away. All right, nice. Nice aroma. Beautiful. I'll let this cook up a bit here. All right. All right, guys. We'll get back to you in a little bit when we're dropping the peas in. That pepper is deadly, boy. All right. All right, we're gonna drop in some broth now. All right, we're gonna let this simmer down. First, I'm gonna drop a little salt. All right. Very nice. All right, give it a good mix. All right. Now it's time for the broth, and we're gonna let that simmer down a little bit, guys, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
What up, guys? White Trini, look who joined the party.
Trini in the house.
Yes. So they're here visiting. All right,
Yes.
so you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna eat some good food. We're gonna lime, enjoy the company.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys, so stay tuned.
Bring in a little one from New York.
I look wonderful, Trisha, there. And Eddie.
How much you wanna pour?
Eddie running around and say hi. How's that akra?
Real good. The piece I just ate had a nice big chunk of like fish or shrimp in it.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Real nice.
Lashin, you did a good job.
I tried.
Yoka, how's that akra?
Chocolate tastes good. But
Yeah?
when I need some more sauces. It tastes Moorish.
Moorish.
More.
We created words.
Must have more.
Must have more.
Just sit down with that pan.
Mm-hmm. That is good. Good appetizer.
See,
Real
the
good.
white Trini did good.
Man, 100%.
Akra's good. Akra's way better than Pelori.
No, we still,
Unless you're fasting, then
we're still saying it lashing.
Yeah.
It lashing.
I'm lashing. But if
you're in
her niece
Trinidad?
Ritz was here, it'd
Yeah.
be whipping.
It be
whipping.
whipping.
She just whip and slap.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Awesome, awesome.
You know,
time.
Ruth could really carry on all even.
She can, she really
Yeah.
can. How was the pudding?
This is not bad for a long time. It's been years I haven't had this.
White Trini,
I love it.
how's that pudding?
Lashing.
You had to tell them how they could get this pudding if they want it.
Okay. So guys, I'll leave in the description. If you're ever down in Broward, maybe West Palm, I'll hook you up with the phone number for my friend Michelle from Soundtech Barbecue. She makes the pudding. Lashing, guys. Like, this is like the fourth time I think I bought pudding from her. And I was never a pudding person, and I started having her pudding. Fire, guys. The best. Lashing all the way. You guys have to check it out. If you're ever down here, or if you are in the area, make sure you do. Because it's totally lashing. We on?
Yeah.
Oh, we on?
Oh, I didn't know we were on. All right, so we on. You know what time it is. It's time to wine. Big Fete, Color Fete coming up. Yours truly will be there, the White Trini. It's hosted by Jaya Devi Arts. It's for a good cause, guys. So make sure you come out, support. I'll be liming, I'll be whining. Come say hi. The info will be down in the description down below. Hope to see you soon. All right, guys, I want to say thanks for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure to have Trini Yorker in the house.
Trini Yorker in the house.
And Trini How To.
And
a
it's
little
a pleasure
Aiden.
to be here in White Trini's presence. He's a
Presence?
lot bigger
No.
than I.
No. Maybe here.
Taller.
Here.
He's a little taller.
So, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to Trini Yorker and Trini How To. All right?
Yeah, appreciate that.
So, check them out, guys. Great content. Lovely family.
They
Check
are
it
the
out,
best,
guys.
man. They got some good food going on. We love it.
The food was
See what happens with the
lashing.
good
The
food?
food was lashing. It was whipping.
Whipping, slapping. Right, Brits?
Slapping.
All right.
And you're out.
Out. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a little review on the food that we made last night. I have some akra here that we made. All right, the akra was lashing. If you open it up, you can see little bits of like shrimp and the saltfish in there. So much flavor, guys. Let's check it out. You know I want to do the dance, guys, but it's a little early. So, but that is lashing. Wow. All right, we're gonna try some of the peas dal and the rice we made. I have a little greens there, right? So let's try this out here. Really, really nice flavor. Pepper, not overbearing, really nice. Lovely, guys. This was the winner yesterday for me. This is the stewed pork, guys. Let's check it out. I don't know what time it is. I had to do it because that pork is lashing, guys. All right, it's got the nice stew, like the sweet from like cooking it up with the sugar, and it's just like caked on there, guys. So much flavor. Wow, I love the pork. There's a nice look at this piece right here. Right, you got the fat in there, and it just melts in your mouth, guys. It's lovely. I catch them fits because it's so good, guys. The food was amazing. The company was amazing last night. All right, the YouTube family, we love them. Trini Yorker, Trini How To. All right, guys, make sure you check them out. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Great content. I want to say thanks for joining us today. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.